get some Easter goodies. Yes, sir. We're heading out to get some Easter goodies. You get in the left lane if you want, because I don't think this van's going to go very fast, man, if you got clearance. So... Morning, Harry. We're heading out to get Easter goodies at a bakery. Yes. We're heading out to go get our Easter desserts at this bakery where I used to live out here in suburbia of Pennsylvania. So we're taking a ride this morning. Yes, taking the ride out. We'll get the pastries. It's an Italian store, and it's like a deli and bakery, and it's Italian, and we're gonna go get this Italian food. Yes. Last night for dinner, I had stuffed shells. Yep. So we're giving you some content today. We're on the road. We're taking you out. No indoor stream today. It's outdoor stream today. We'll see if we can show it. It's a pretty busy store. I don't know if I can show it or not. It's pretty busy in there. And the guy gets kind of, last time I got the stare from him and I wasn't even streaming. I don't know. The guy in there is he's a little old school. You know what I mean? It's a very small store, It has like 3 aisles in it, but still, it's small. Like I said, the guy, he's the type of guy to get upset, Scope is dead, dude. Harry, the guy will get mad at me, okay? No, dude, no. It was the Anaheim Angels game. I said pick over 15. I nailed the Anaheim Angels game, dude. I didn't say it. I said Dodgers to win, but I didn't say, well, no, why did my view count go down? It went from 2 to, it said I had 4 people. Now it says I have 3 people. What the heck are they doing to me, dude? Are they playing with the numbers? Dude, seriously, you got to make a left at the end of the highway. Never going to, you make a left and then you follow it around and make a go right. Dude, I swear, it just said I had 4 people in here. It dropped back to 3. Are they jinxing my numbers here, dude? Is it rig in? Well, you're getting to see scenic stuff, too, as we drive around here. You go left here, and then it's like the road will bend. You go to the right. At the light, you go to the right. Everybody's going this way today. Jesus, dude. The rig is in, as Marisol says. The rig is in. I'll show you the Acme supermarket. We got to go get pickles. I'll stream that. Maybe it's this guy here. It's blocking the road with his tow truck.
I think it is.
Good morning, Michelle. How are you? We're going to the bakery, Italian bakery in Delhi, to go get our stuff for Easter. They've got the best cannolis, these chocolate mousse ones I get. Chocolate mousse cannoli, and this is the only guy in the whole area that sells them. Why is everybody coming in from Periscope this morning? Is that what this is? I thought Periscope was history. I can't get on there. All right, here we go. Yeah, this dude's blocking the highway with his goofy. He could have moved back a little more, but now he wants to take up the highway. See,
Yeah, make it right? A right?
Yes, make it right. Am I the only one who thinks of the Roadrunner when somebody mentions Acme? Yeah, well, Acme's a supermarket over here. You're just going to take a right, and you're going to be on this for about, 10 miles. Yeah, you're going to be on for a hot minute for sure. Here's the car sale place up here. Yeah, but the problem is they're all used cars. Like, look at them all. Like, they're all used cars over here in this lot. I mean, you want to buy a brand new car. I mean, especially when you're going to drive 1,000 miles with it eventually. Unless you're going to put it on, you buy a used one and put it on an auto train, maybe. Hey, Mark. Well, then, I mean, you can put that on the auto train if you're going to buy something like that. Take it to Virginia and throw it up on the auto train. That's what we would do, and this way you don't have to drive so far. He's got to drive to Lawton, Virginia. You got to be there by, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so you just leave a little early. Japan does not have used car lots. There you go. The show with the facts of the day. The fact of the day from the show. Brand new cars are a fantastic investment. Well, Tom the weatherman told me we should only buy a used car. He would be happy if Melissa gets a used car. If I tell Melissa bought a used car, he'd be like, way to go, man. That's the way you do it. Because you don't lose that appreciation. But, you never know. You only buy used? Oh, there you go. And you're like Tom the weatherman, and that's all he does, too. I buy brand new. You see what happened to my last brand new car, though, so I bought a used one last time. The last car I had for Uber was a used car, and I had to put some money into it. I had to put a catalytic converter on it. I had to put brakes on it. I had to put this on it, that on it. During the life of that car, I had to put new tires on it. I mean, it cost me some money to do, to have that used car. I remember when the mechanic turned around and said, oh, yeah, how much is the bill? $800. I said, $800? What the hell? I wasn't a happy camper, okay? That was my spending money back in those days. You lose 30% of the value? That's kind of hard to go straight, yeah. But, yeah, that's crazy. 30% of the value on it, man. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. So, we're making progress, though. We're almost in the suburbia area, and then we just got to go about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes west. I never lease. I was told don't lease because when you take it back, you got stains on the car and all. They're real picky on leases. Used to sell Toyotas for a major dealership in your 20s. There you go. Damn, Mike, you're a man of many trades. You were on the radio. You had the car dealership job. Salesman for a car dealership. There you go. Man of many trades. I mean, hell, I've done it all, too. I've worked security and sold beer and radio and TV talk show host at one point in my life and newspaper delivery boy. And Christ, I've done it all, too. I opened a casino as a security guard. I got to open a brand new, like it was slots only. That was a slot parlor I opened. Me and this guy, that was his name, Frankie, the Italian guy. Me and him walked around the whole place. Me and him we inspected the whole building where they built the slot parlor at. Because we were bored one day and the boss said, I don't care what you do, go get lost. So we walked around the place inspecting it. He's like, come on, let's go take a walk. He's like, I do repairs for like my side job. And he's like, come on, let's go take a look. So I went with him. We took a walk. So, he was like teaching me some stuff as we walked around. He goes, oh, look at this, man. And he's showing me, he's like, oh, yeah, man, this needs to be repaired. And, yeah, he was an interesting dude. We're buddies. We kind of paired up all the time, like we were good friends, We used to tell one another stories and jokes. So, yeah, we hit it off. We got along really well as coworkers, man. Me and this dude, Frankie. One day, Frank wasn't there anymore. So what the hell happened to Frank? They let Frank go. He had some issue with his gaming license. I think Frank was a little more involved than we knew. He was a good dude, though. Don't get me wrong. Good guy, So, yeah, well, I want to buy a brand new home, too. I want to build like a new build, you know what I'm saying? But I heard new builds could have a lot of problems. So, yeah, I want to get a new build home. That's what the goal is, to buy a new build home, but we'll see. Yeah, so Seriously, dude, Rafa stock, you're going to bring that up again? Dude, don't come in here and tell me to apologize for anything, bro. Okay? Like, you need to know your role, son. Okay, don't come in here pushing, dude. Don't come in here pushing Rafa stock, okay? Okay, dude, don't come in here pushing that garbage stock, okay? I don't owe you an apology, pal. So just back down with that, all right? Hey, John, how's it going? Rafa stock, it only went up $1, dude. That's the highest it went was $1. Okay, you would have made $1. So if you bought 1,000 shares, you would have made $1,000. Nah, the trolls aren't out, Lee. Lee, I told you to do that Anaheim game, dude. I told you to take the over. You made money, I hope. I hope you made money off that damn Anaheim game. I got the Phillies and Yankees money line. They're my two locks today, dude. Phillies and Yankees both win money line today. What was the final score of that Dodgers game, dude? I went to bed. I had to go to bed. I couldn't stay up all night. Seriously, though, man. You know what? Bitcoin, I don't even listen to Bitcoin. I just ignore Bitcoin. I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't understand it. I don't want it. Dodgers won 11-6. There you go. I said the Dodgers would win. Did the Padres win too? They were up 3-0 when I went to bed. Eric Hosmer hit a 3-run or 2-run home run, made it 3-0 when I went to bed. Before I went to bed, Hosmer is actually engaged to this girl that used to be on TV in Philly. They're getting married soon. What are we doing for Easter? Well, right now we're going to the Italian bake shop to go get the good desserts for Easter. We haven't made Easter plans yet. We're just going today to go get the stuff, and then tomorrow we're gonna wing the day tomorrow as it goes along, you know. So, yep. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. So anyway, anywho, you know what? Bet the over in all Colorado home games. Well, you know the ball does fly out of Colorado, so there's your betting tip right there from someone else. That's not my betting tip. That's his betting tip. This wasn't always a Sunoco. This used to be another type of gas station. Now it's a Sunoco. So yeah, we're heading out to the Italian bake shop, getting our cannolis, getting that cannoli on, as they say. Can't wait to get my moose cannolis. Yes. The best damn cannoli is a moose cannoli. Hello there, Anne Marie. Is that the Anne Marie, or is that, I don't know. I don't subscribe to you, but I will be subscribing to you from now on. Is that Anne Marie with Warren, or is that a different Anne Marie? Is that Warren's wife, or are you a different Anne Marie? I don't know anymore with the Anne Marie Snowbake. No, Snowflake. You think it's a phony Anne Marie? I don't know, bro. I think it's Warren's wife. You missed the New York cannolis. There you go. I'm streaming like the whole ride here. I'm probably going to shut it off soon. Probably going to shut this off soon. But this is like they're building homes out here. It used to be all woods out here. See, it says deers. Those no good deers. I hate the deers. Those suckers never do anything positive. But I think they tore all the woods down out here, man. It looks like a bunch of new builds. I used to live out this way. You know, I used to live in an apartment over in this town. That's how I found the Italian bakery. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you're not Warren's wife then. Okay, you're a different Anne Marie then. Okay. Okie dokie. You're Anne Marie Snowflake and you're sticking to your story. There you go. Yeah, for once in my life, I'm not facing the camera at me. I'm showing you all ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you all. Look at all these cars out here, dude. Look at them. There's thousands of them lined up down there, dude. A bunch of cars is lined up ready to try to get on the road. There was a lot of cars. Thousands is exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. I like to exaggerate. That's just my personality sometimes, you know. I exaggerate. I like to get angry and I like to exaggerate, you know, because like I go on rants and get angry. What a horribly ugly city. It's woods, dude. See all the woods? Up here is a bridge we're going under here. Just a little tiny bridge we're going under. There is no plural of deer. There is no plural of deer. Deer is a. There is no plural. I hate those damn deer. You know, we're going over the turnpike now. The turnpike's below us. It's underneath the highway here. Well, I mean, this is just a road. This ain't the highway. We went on an overpass over the turnpike. They built the turnpike under the ground type of deal. You can go 70 miles an hour on the turnpike, but it costs you $3. So, you know, and plus they, I think, only have Easy Pass now, so we're not going to play with that. Because we could express back home on the turnpike if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take the scenic route. We're going to take a scenic route. So, yep, that's our plan here this morning, to take the scenic route. Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to end this on the road with Grizz show. I think I've showed you enough here. You've seen a lot of things. It's pretty much the same scenery as we go forward. So, this way we'll be able to turn the music back on because this is on YouTube. So anyway. No, I live in the city, Lee. This is out in the middle of nowhere we're going to, dude. I live in the city limits, dude, but this is outside the city limits. I used to live out here back in the day, way back in the day. Yeah, I think before you knew me, when I was on Meerkat, I used to live out here. Yep. I came to Meerkat, I think, in 2016, and that's when I lived out this way. Maybe you do get to see the pastry shop. I don't know yet, dude. There's a deli right here. Yeah, this is my old neighborhood, though. There's a couple other bakeries in this town, but nobody beats the Italian bakery. Nobody beats the Italian bakery. No. Yeah, nobody beats the Italian bakery. He's got the best. He's got the best stuff. So, you know, like, I mean, you know, these other bakeries, they just got like strawberry shortcakes and things like that, you know. I don't need all that, man. I just need the Italian bakery. Michelle, you crack me up. You crack me up, Michelle. Look, this is better content than sitting in my room, you know what I mean, and just babbling about stuff. You actually get to see some trees and, you know, that thing right there, you can make that a Christmas tree. You could decorate this tree right here in front of me. Look at that thing. All right, we're in Hatboro, so it's not too far away now. So at the end of the road here, we're going to make a left-hand turn. So now we're going to make the right. We're going to follow that road back. Or I don't know. That's right. We got to make a couple turns here. I'm trying to think of the fastest way over to Italian Bakery. There's the old train station. I remember the day I came home with that train station with a lot of money in my pocket. 38,000 buckaroos in my pocket that day or something like that, 37. That was back a long time ago, though. Yep. Hello. Hello, Cinderella. Cinderella, I've been watching replays and you popped up in a lot of them. You know what replay you're famous for? The train replay. You popped up in the train replay. So let's say, hey, look, it's WRDV FM radio in the middle of nowhere. Look at that right there. See that? WRDV FM and WLBS. Look at that. We found a radio station. And no, I was never on this radio station. I was never on that radio station, but we found it. It's 80, 91, no, 80, what's that first one? 89.3? There you go, 89.3. We found WRDV FM. And guess what? I didn't live far from that place. I didn't live far from that place, and I was never on there. Well, this is like right in the middle of the shopping center, and they got their studios right here. It must be low power radio, dude, because this is a small town. I mean, like we got to go this way though. I can't take you up the street. I wish I could, but we got to go this way. This is my old hood though. I used to be able to walk down to this town here. I used to walk from my apartment down here. Yeah, straight. You make it right at this light. I believe. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, make the right. You take this road up. Take this road up. Let me see, and then maybe you'll make a left back here. That's the TD Bank I used to go to. I don't have an account with them anymore. When I had the lawsuit, I had to put my check in the TD Bank. You could take this road. I've taken this road before. We're taking the local roads. I think over here somewhere you can bang a left. Let's see. We'll go to Scenic Route. Hey, you should be able to hang a left right here at the stop sign. No outlet? Okay. Tell you what to do. Bang a right then. Yeah, there's no outlet either one of those ways. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna actually wind up going up through the apartment way then. Yeah, Melissa's driving. Taking a scenic route this morning like a big dummy that I am. Yeah, so just go straight. It'll eventually let us out to the main road. Yep. You know, I found a video of me driving my sister's minivan down the shore. See that main road where all the cars are going, you make the left onto that. So it's the next street down. At the end of the day, it's still going to take us to the same place. Not really that far out of the way. Yeah, up there where that red car just came from, that's where you're making a left. There's a hill on this road. I believe it's just called Whitmore or something like that. Westmoreland Avenue. There you go, yeah. You take Westmoreland Avenue right up into town. Yes, indeedy. You had a nice day. I used to walk down. You're heading down the shore. Well, that's right. You got Easter plans down the shore, right? You go down to all the holidays. You go to Point Pleasant. There's the park over there. Yeah, I know where we're at now. We're going to pass like a Burger King and a 7-Eleven and an Acme. The pool's back there, actually, the pool I used to go to. This is part of my apartment complex here on the left where I used to live. But I didn't live in this part. This was the rich side. These apartments were like $900 a month back when I moved in this area. But this is the area I lived in here. Right at the light, you bang a left. Yeah, you see the Burger King on the corner if it's still there. Yeah, it's still Burger King, right? Yep. Yeah, 7-Eleven's on the right side. Yep, this is it. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's all it was back then, Cindy. Yeah, because we only paid $700 when we moved in 2012. Yeah. Yes, this is it. But there was a lot of trouble there. You know what I mean? Like we had a couple fires there. I think one time I went live for a fire. I don't know if it's on YouTube, the video, or not. I don't know if I put it up there. But yeah. Yeah, and then they build the race cars, and you had the windows open. You could hear the racers over there at the race car thing. They built a race car thing over here. Like, indoor go-karts, speed carts, they call them. That's right, speed carts. They built an indoor speed cart. Yep. They rebuilt that Burger King. Man, they really made that fancy. They knocked it down. Melissa's driving. Melissa's driving today. Yep. So there we go. Wow, these people don't know how to turn left. All right, dude, there's nobody coming. Hit the gas. Jesus, dude, what's wrong with these people? They weren't that stupid when I lived here. They're so scared to make a turn, dude. Like, come on. Grandpa, learn how to drive. There's the 7-Eleven. Here's the Burger King. And they built, look at that, they built a liquor store right where I used to live. Look at that. Right there, they built a liquor store. Holy hell, dude. They built a liquor store. There's an Ollie's in there, a speed cart. There's the speed place back there. My apartment was right across the way. Yeah, this is my apartment complex right here. We're going to go right by it. There you go. See it? That's where I used to live, right up that road, all the way in the back I used to live. This is it. It's a monster complex. Yep, there's my old apartment complex. No, this is Pennsylvania. This is Pennsylvania. Yep, so there you go. You get to see where I used to live. They were beat up shacks, you know. They didn't do much maintenance on it, so there you go. This is Horsham, Pennsylvania. This is where I used to live. I lived here for what, 5 years? No, not 5 years. Yeah, 5 years I lived there, I think. So, yeah, dude, I could walk to the Acme. I could walk to the Burger King. I could walk to the 7-Eleven, but there was no liquor store back then. You know where that is, Cindy? Okay, well, there you go. Funny story is I used to work here many years ago in this town. Yeah, well, Doylestown and all that stuff is not too far away. It's like a 15-minute drive. I bought the brand new Ford Escape over in Doylestown. No. As an adult, I moved here in 2012. Yeah. I think I lived there 4.5 years. I don't know. So whatever. It is what it is, but it's my own town, though. Your sister lived in Doylestown for years? You know, Doylestown is far from here, though. It's probably 20 minutes up to Doylestown. My buddy lives in, what the hell town is that? Oh, boy. Stump me on that one. What town my buddy lives in? He has a fancy single. We used to go over his house because it was only like a 15-minute drive to get there. Go over his house and get drunk with him, you know. Yeah. One time he set a fire in his backyard and his brother-in-law was there and he was a police officer. He put the fire out. Yeah, but he literally set his fire on. Dude, there was a big fire too. Like all of a sudden, you just see the flames shooting, and I'm screaming. I called 911, and his wife got mad at me because I called 911. I said, "Well, I didn't want nobody to get killed." They said, "Oh, you know," they're like, "You really called 911?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't know what to do." Because I think she said something about they get charged if the fire department comes to your house, you get charged for it out here. So this Wawa over here is new. This Wawa was never there. They were opposed to it. Then they got this PJ Wheeler hands. It's also new over here. Yeah, they built some. I mean, we seen it last time we were here. The PJ Wheeler hands. So, yeah. Well, you know, needless to say, I don't think I've been back to his house since he burned his yard. He almost burned it. Well, he set the fire in his yard. Like he just took the gasoline tank and threw it like a nut. He just like he was drunk and he loaded up the gasoline and he lit that freaking, you know, he lit it and dude, it started a big fire out there. But yeah, but luckily, well, because he was loaded, he didn't care. He's just going nuts. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to make a fire pit," and he goes and loads it up with all kinds of. Yeah, the dude wasn't, you know. I mean, he was drunk, and you know, I mean, he's a smart guy, you know. He's a real smart guy. He's got a fancy single in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's a big house. I wish I could go stream at his house sometime, but you know, I mean, he told me he wants to see me before I leave town, so maybe we'll get a chance to go to his house. I'll ask him to, you know, I'll ask him if I can come over and stream from his house. Yeah, he's got a big backyard and a fancy basement and everything, man. Yeah, he's got it made. That's my hero, man. The dude almost died though. He had his appendix burst, and they almost lost him in the hospital because his appendix burst, and they had to work on him in surgery and all. I remember, like, we were kids, in grade school, and yeah, he almost didn't make it. They were like, "Oh, he's in bad shape," and then they came back to me like 2 days later and said, "All right, he's recovering, he's good." And he made something out of his life, and he became like an executive for the casino. Well, it was a racetrack. You make the left at the end of the road. Yeah, he's an executive for the casino. So he made something out of his life. I mean, the dude did good for himself. He's a year younger than me. Yeah, yeah. He was my best friend. Yeah, make the left right here at this light, and it'll be down on the right. You'll see it on the right hand side. So yeah, we're almost at the bakery. So yeah. He made something out of his life, man. I'm proud of what the guy did for himself. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, we're. It took us 31 minutes, I guess, 32 minutes. Well, I mean, yeah, add some time from my house, so it took us about 40 minutes to get here. Yeah, I mean, you could take the turnpike to get you here faster because you go 70 miles an hour. We're on the road where the bakery's at, so we're almost there. Yep. Almost there. See, there you go for the stories. So yeah, like I said, it just happened that two best friends live close to one another. That's in a different world. So yep. Is everything handmade at the Italian shop? I don't think everything is. No, because they sell meats that are made from, like, they get their meats from a meat company. They don't make that meat themselves, dude. Yeah, they get the meats made from a meat company. There's all kinds of little stores around here. They got tons of stores in this area. You name the store, you can find one within 15 minutes of where the apartment is. So, but like I said, it was a shithole apartment. It was only $700 a month to move in. It was real nice in the beginning, but it became a shithole after a while. Like, I remember the first day I lived there, I was so excited, dude. Like, I remember my cable man came right out and hooked me up with the cable. All right, well, I'm going to be leaving shortly anyway, to be honest with you. I'm going to end this, so I'll see if I can stream inside the place. So the next stream I do would be inside if I get inside. If not, then I'll catch you later on. We'll catch you later for baseball talk tonight. That'll be it. Yeah, you got the ride here. Here's a bunch of stores. You'll see all the stores we're going to pass here. Bank back there. It's coming up right now. See the sign? There it is, right there. All righty, guys. All